So CBS.com has an under-the-radar player in the AFC for several teams that could be stars. For the Browns, tight end Harrison Bryant. I know this is a guy that you liked a lot last year. Do you see what CBS.com is seeing in him, that he could be a guy that develops into a star?
He's an interesting piece, especially with David Njoku. And I think that's going to be one of the sneaky battles to watch. You know, Austin Hooper is probably your tight end one. You went out and paid him last year. I think he got better as the year went along. And you've got to give him a chance to really sort of, continue to grow with Baker. I think for Bryant, it's about, can he again be, he was one of the best players in training camp last year. Can he be that again? Can he perform well in the preseason? Or is he going to end up behind David Njoku? Because I think those two are going to battle it out for tight end too. And if Bryant wins that job, I think we saw flashes last year, especially in the first half of the season, of how effective he can be in the passing game. He's just got to be consistent. He's got to hang on to the football. He had some fumble issues late, which I think maybe cost him some playing time. But if he holds off Njoku for the tight end 2 spot, he could certainly have a breakout type of year.
Yeah, and both those guys, if they get a little more consistent, Njoku or Bryant, both of them have the ability to be pretty tough offensive weapon, third or fourth weapons on an offense.
Yeah, and this is the best scenario, I think, for Njoku and the Browns, because he's going into a contract year. He's getting paid $6 million on that 5th-year option. He wants to get paid like a number 1 tight end. The Browns, they're going to have a chance to see what he can do this year to decide if they're the team that wants to do it or if they're going to let him walk. But David Njoku in a contract year is really, he's going to be motivated. It's really interesting to see how he comes in. And I thought in the second half of last year, he really kind of snuck up and took some playing time away from Harrison Bryant.
Yeah, and there's a couple catches that he made in that loss to Kansas City that were just outstanding.